Don't go back to the past that God delivered you from. And it's easier said than done to not go back to the past. But the best way to do it is when you have God as your foundation. That's the only way. You can't go back to the past because you've overcome the past. It's not that the past is rid of, because people will remember you for who you were, but it's in you to remember who you are. And the only way to remember who you are is to remember who God's created you to be. In order to know that, you have to have your identity in Him. And in order to know that, you have to have a relationship with Him, right? And so in order to have that, it gives you all the protection that you need. And the warfare becomes the stepping stool for the strength that you need in order to survive in any of this world. So don't go thinking that God removes the path. No, it doesn't have the weight that it used to have, because what used to have in your past was shame, and that used to carry you. But when you've gotten into God, that shame can't hold you anymore. And so don't allow, we talk about Lot all the time and his wife and when she looked back, but looking back was more so looking back to the death. So don't go back to the death when God has surrounded you with His life. When you're surrounded by His life, the death has no place in that life. God is the God of the living. He is not the God of the dead. So it doesn't remove itself away from you, but it's for you to understand that every time it tries to come back, it can't find a home there. Why? Because you're so in tune with God that the only home that is there that fills the void that He has cleansed and put in order is Him.